Hi Pete, and thanks for buying the Bose Wave 3 in black. It comes with an original power cable, an original remote, both for the Wave 3. The system itself is immaculate. This little mark, I'll wipe that off. It doesn't have any dents or scratches or anything to speak of. It is in beautiful condition. Right, I'm just going to quickly go through some of the remote functions and the setup process for the DAB. The closer you have it to a corner like this or inside a box, the heavier the sound will become. So if you want the sound to be a bit less, maybe you'd have it in an open environment where it's facing out. If you like deep, heavy sound, you'd push it into a corner and it will give you a bit more. The system itself, this one's a 2014, so it's fairly new in comparison to some of the older ones. I'm just going to go through some of the remote functions. So when we turn it on, we press the radio, it starts with FM. If I press it again, it will go to digital radio. When it's on digital radio, it shows it there. It takes a few seconds for it to start up, and then once it's started up, so that's the DAB. Now when you get it, it will say scanning, and it will scan for about a minute or 2 minutes. So my suggestion would be, as soon as you get this, don't plug this in the room where you want it. Plug it in like the front of the house or the back of the house next to a window, so it can catch as many radio channels as it can when it does that scan. Once it's finished the initial scan, press and hold the mute button. It will say auto scan, and then press 3 to allow it to go away and do a much deeper scan. Like I said, if it's near a window, front or back of the house, where you know it would get the most amount of signal, then it would come back with the most amount of channels, and the channels you'd select using the seek buttons. So you'd go through the channels, and when you find something that you might want to listen to, you wait, it has to find it, then it starts playing it, and then if this is the channel you want to save, you press and hold, you hear that sound, and now it's on channel 5. So you can save up to 6. Apologies about the dog in the background. You can save up to 6. So yeah, that's how you set up the radio. Now, as you get deeper into the house, the channel list may seem like everything's there, but when you try to play something, it might not play. And that would indicate that maybe you need an antenna. And the way to check that would be you press the bottom left corner, play mode, press and hold. So for me in London, I don't have a problem. I don't need an antenna. I get good signal for quite a lot of stuff, but signal can be interfered. LED lights, for example, or something else can interfere with the channel reception. Right, I service these systems. It is clean as it can be from the inside and the out. The CD gets serviced. If anything needs fixing, I fix it as well. And should anything need fixing in the future, give me a shout, I can fix these. It's the only thing I fix. I only do Bose Wave systems, nothing else. The CD, we have the option of play mode. We can change the way the CD plays. We press once for stop, 2 for eject. We don't need to force it out. We don't need to push it in. It takes it in itself. It is an old mechanical kind of method of working. It's not as slick as some of the new ones could be, but it is 6 or 7 years old. Right, there's a sleep function. If I press it once, it starts at 30 and it will go up to 90. That means it will turn off after 90 minutes. It does indicate on the screen that sleep is active. If I press sleep again, it turns off, but next time I do it, it starts at 10. So you can go from 10 to 90 minutes on sleep or just turn it off. It has 2 alarms. By pressing the alarm button, you turn it on and off. And to set the alarm, we press the bottom right corner and we can adjust the time, and we can say, let's play the radio, let's play channel 1 and the volume. Right, so that's the alarm setup. Now, what else is there? If we press and hold the alarm button on the bottom right corner, we get another setup menu. Next, RDS, next, continuous play. So if a CD finishes, do you want it to play FM? So it continuously plays, so the system does not turn off. I'm going to leave that as no by default. 12 or 24-hour clock, brightness during the day, brightness at night. So if it's next to your pillow, you can turn it right the way down. Touchpad on or off. I'm going to put this on now. What this implies is if I just gently touch the top, it turns off. It is a very gentle touch. Even while you're cleaning it, it will turn on and off. So if you don't want it, you go into setup, turn touchpad off. Okay, listen, I wish you many years of listening pleasure. Thanks for buying the system and thanks for buying it from me. Any issues, any problems, please just give me a shout on my phone. Thank you very much. Bye.